Herc, what do we think? Chelsea the right fit for Tyler Adams?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it for him. I hate it if you're a U.S. men's national team fan that you got to deal with this situation again. I hate it because it's not that I don't trust Tyler Adams and his ability to fight through the midfielders that they have right now. It's that I don't trust American owner Todd Boehly, the new Chelsea owner, to make the right decision or decisions for this Chelsea club and put Tyler Adams in a situation, an environment that's going to be good for him. And because Tyler Adams himself is behind the 8 ball, won't be ready till late September with that injury, he'll now be fighting off players and trying to recover in time or get himself in shape in time to compete with those players in a very, very heavy Premier League season. You can see the players. Enzo Fernandez, he's not moving. Conor Gallagher, maybe. You can see Leslie Ugochukwu. He was purchased for 27 million euros. There's a sea of very young, talented defensive midfielders, and it seems to me that the biggest one is not there yet. Moises Caicedo, the Ecuadorian defensive midfielder. It seems to me that if he goes, Tyler Adams is surplus. Tyler Adams right now feels like an insurance policy, if you will, and that bothers me for Tyler Adams with no European football for Chelsea, not enough games.
Yeah. So a couple things. Producer Beto just got in my ear. He said it looks very, very close to Moises Caicedo going to Liverpool, but it is clear that Chelsea is still interested in the player. That's a player that plays Adams' position. I've also heard that on top of that, they're going after the Southampton defensive midfielder, Romeo Lavia. No, so both teams are kind of aiming at both of those players as their number one pick for that position. So when you get down to it, Herc, it feels a little bit, to your point, you say you hate it, like a Pulisic 2.0 situation. But you mentioned Todd Boehly. Don't you have some confidence in Mauricio Pochettino? Isn't that a guy who you could really see Tyler Adams growing under?
I had confidence in Thomas Tuchel, I had confidence in Graham Potter, I had somewhat confidence in Frank Lampard for a player that I thought he would know. I don't trust Todd Boehly. You can say Pochettino. He's a good coach. Bielsa tactics. I think Tyler Adams could do well in that. High intensity. Yes, he can do well in that if he's on the field. But to get him on the field with this team, and we've seen what this team and this owner does, just collect players, that doesn't breathe confidence for me.
Let me ask you this. I think it was when you were on vacation. We had Casey Keller on the show, and we were talking about a potential move for Tyler. I don't think at the time it was to Chelsea, but he actually said he wouldn't mind if Tyler Adams stayed at the championship level and stayed with Leeds. And we know from the reporting from James Ollie, it seems Leeds really wanted to hang on with him. Would you have been okay with Tyler Adams at this point in his career staying in the championship with Leeds, or you think that would have been another bad move?
Would I have been okay with the U.S. men's national team captain playing for the championship? A player that was with Leipzig, a player that, semifinals of the Champions League, a big part of that run, a player who's been highly touted everywhere he's been, okay in the championship? No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
So give me his level. If it's not Chelsea and it's not the championship, where would you want to see him?
If it's not Chelsea, it's not the championship, I think he has the level to go play somewhere in Italy, a big team in Italy. I think he has the level to go play mid-table teams, if not conference to Europa League level in the Premier League. I think he has that type of level. Is it a level for a Chelsea? Sure. I just don't trust Chelsea. But championship, no, I think Tyler Adams is too good for the championship.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.